Hello guys, how are you? And welcome back to Aston Villa with me, John, aka Old Man Sudor. We're back again, and yeah, things have been going pretty well overall. We can't really complain too much in any way, shape, or form. I'm still complaining a little bit. I don't like the game engine at the match engine at the moment. There's some really weird, things happening. Keeper rolls it out, and somehow the defender gets tackled, and they score, and stuff that you just don't you might see once in a blue moon. I've seen like happen in a match twice, or little silly things like that, throw-ins that yeah, it can happen, but it's just anyway, apart from that, I'm loving the game. I still think it looks beautiful, and I'm hoping, obviously it is in beta, these bugs will get ironed out over the course of the next couple of weeks, and it should be fine. But I thought we'd start on the club vision and just quickly have a little look at it. We're getting into sort of mid of December overall, which is almost halfway through the season, and I thought we'd just see how we're doing. So, do not sign players reserving judgment. Playing attacking football, they're satisfied on. Sign players under the age of 23. They're disappointed. It's weird because I have signed an under 23 or 23 or under, but it's obviously finding it's quite hard to find sort of that for the budget we've got. It's hard to find under 23s that are first team ready. Playing entertainment film, they're very pleased with that. Maintain self-stability, it's not really said much. Sign players to sell for profit, reserving judgment. We haven't sold anyone we brought. Work within wage budget, we're on course for that, which is really good. Premier Division, avoid relegation, they're very pleased because we're doing alright, you'll see in a minute. FA Cup reached 5th round, reserving judgment because we haven't really started that yet. Carabao Cup, they're really pleased because we're in the 4th round of that, or 4th or 5th round anyway. And obviously the rest of it's reserved judgment. They're pleased with a 5-1 win over Newcastle, so we got a B+ for that, which was very, very nice. But overall, they are quite happy with us, it looks like. So if we go to the manager's performance, you'll see Club Vision B+, not bad. Matches C+, satisfied with results we're getting on the pitch, which is good, I guess. Transfers CC, we've only made 1 or 2 transfers. We're going to make some more in January probably. Tactics they're happy with. Squad they're very happy with. Overall, they're very happy with us, which is really good. And I do like these pages. I wanted to show them because I hadn't thought maybe you guys haven't seen them that much before. So it's quite a nice little page to see. All right, quickly, let's go through the schedule. So I left you, when was the last game? I left you after the 1-0 loss to Man City, which I thought was a good result against Man City. And as you can see, it's been a bit of a mixed bag. We had a 1-0 win over MK Dons, as you would expect. They're in 2 leagues below us, I think it is. So we won that relatively comfortable. We didn't put out the strongest side. We had like the likes of Steer there, and Lansbury was playing and that sort of stuff. So it wasn't the strongest squad we could put out. So as you'd expect, it was a little bit more tougher, but we got a good result. We then lost 3-2 to Watford. This was so annoying. Scored in the 88th minute for you. See, Jota got injured. The injuries are still happening. It's starting to really annoy me. But yeah, overall we didn't play too bad, but we just got caught a little bit towards the end. Some tired legs, and Watford, who, to be honest, were really strong. It was a really tough game. Manchester United, we lost 2-1 again. Trezeguet getting the goal for us there, as you can see. We tried getting back into it. We just couldn't get enough. I mean, we ain't expecting to beat the likes of Man U, Man City, Arsenal, and that sort of stuff. It's the teams around us. It is the Watfords we're meant to be beating, the Burnleys that we've lost to, which is a bit of a shame, really. But overall, can't really complain too much. But we bounced back fantastically. A 5-1 win against Newcastle. Poor old Brucey. McGinn getting 4 goals. He was on absolute fire. 9.8, you can see there. Hurahan getting a goal as well. They did get one back. But a 5-1 win, I mean, that was our best result, obviously, by a million miles. Really, really good result. We then followed that with a 0-0 against Everton. Not a bad result, I think. Everton, on paper, are a really good side. So I think overall, actually, though, Mings did get a knock. He got injured. As I said, injuries are still happening. But again, Everton on paper should be a really strong side. They're not doing it in real life in the league. But on paper, they've got some very, very good players. And obviously, Gomez has got... Gomez got injured yesterday with a horrific accident. It wasn't anything to do with Son or anything like that with his tackle. It was just one of those freak things. But that was it takes me back to the Coventry guy. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Put it in the comments if you do remember, because I can't remember his name. Is it Bassett or something like that? Where he got his leg snapped and against Manchester United. that was it's like those sort of things that they happen. They're freak accidents, but that's horrible. Right, then we played Brighton, 2-1 win over them. Trezeguet and Grealish getting the goals, Mooney getting one back or getting one for them, putting 1-0 in the lead. Overall, yeah, we started off a bit poor, but we got quite well back into it. Got a tough little run now. We've got Arsenal, then we've got Chelsea in the Carabao Cup quarter final, then Leicester, then Liverpool. None of these games are going to be easy. It means we are actually in ninth. We are ninth in the league, and I think that's actually really good. If in real life you said to most Aston Villa fans, coming up to Christmas, you would be about 9th, 10th in the league, we'd all bite your hands off for that. Well, I think we would, being realistic and all that sort of stuff. So I think overall we're doing really, really well. As you can see, we've got a good little gap for relegation of 9 points now, and Southampton, Sheffield United, and Crystal Palace in the relegation zone. And Crystal Palace is doing terrible. After beating us as well, the only win they had was against us. But yeah, if you'd said to me, I want to be in 9th as a Villa fan, I would have said, yeah, that would be brilliant by Christmas. Gives us a chance maybe to, really sort of keep our mid-table sort of position, which I think we can do. I think anywhere from about maybe 8th all the way down to say 14th, we could finish anywhere around there, and I'd be absolutely happy. So overall, really, really, really pleased. Apart from that, like I said, everything's okay. El Ghazi's still injured. Kopek got another injury. He's out for a couple more weeks. He'll be back soon. Heaton got injured again. Tyrone Mings is just coming back from his injury. Yeah, the injuries are just happening non-stop at the moment. Like I said, but overall, I think we're doing really, really well. Arsenal today, not going to be an easy match by any way, shape or form. So let's get straight into it and see how we get on. Because it'd be nice if we could actually get something out of it. I mean, a draw or something like that would be good. I've started playing this formation. It's working quite well. Just gives us a little bit more stability in the back, but we can attack as well, especially on the counter. I quite think it's quite nice. It's like a wing play. But yeah, so it's Pacheco, is it? Well, I don't know how to pronounce his name, to be honest. In goal anyway. Hord, Ingles and Konza out on the right, or sort of in the central, right central. Target Gilbert on the wings there. Houhan and McGinn in the middle. Grealish out on the left. Trezeguet on the right. Wesley up front by himself as a target man. The idea is basically that we've got this press in here, then when they try a long ball, we can get it out quickly, and then we can use our wings and our crosses to try and get them on the counter. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how it goes. Usual sort of suspects are on the bench and all that sort of stuff. Let's see how we get on. It's gonna be. We've been all right, and I think we've been doing all right with this formation overall. I do probably need to get another central defender if I'm going to play 3-3 at the back, just so I can get someone who's maybe a little bit better. As well as so we've got Mings, we could have Engels, and we could have another really first class sort of defender as well. We could do with a winger and another striker, to be honest. So definitely got to make some do some deals in January, and then we've got to do some at the end of the year as well. Right, what can we say? I know we're Red End Dogs, but give the fans, it's gone down okay. We'll give them a passionate talk here as well, and we'll see what goes on. And we'll ask the assistant to do that. Let's end the team talk, go to the tunnel, and see. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we can put a dent in their ambitions. Yeah, put that. We'll definitely go into. We'll just say that as well. And going, we've got a nice third choice kit, the green, which is a bit of a throwback to one or two of our old sort of retro kits. I'm not a massive fan of it, to be honest, but really nice green kit. So we'll see how we get on anyway, as it's a chance maybe. See, look, exactly there, we nicked the ball back with our midfield now, and then we can sort of try and counter out here on the wings. Gilbert with the ball now, gives it to Trezeguet. Trezeguet puts it in. We can't quite get there, and unfortunately Ozil is going to get the ball. A long ball forward, and Pepe is going to get there. Can he do anything with it? We can't tackle him, but we clear it anyway because we've got enough bodies in the box, and it's Socrates with the ball there. David Luiz comes forward, a great pass by him. I've never seen him pass like that before in real life. Lazette to Ozil oh, what a goal! Torina with a goal. Torina, is it? Oh, what a goal! 4th goal of the season for him. I mean, no stopping that, was there? I mean, Thierry gets the ball here, gives it to Lazette. Lazette gives it to Ozil. Ozil will just then tees it up, and that's a hell of a shot. I mean, keeper should have maybe done a little bit better. But after 1 minute, we are 1-0 down. it's going to be a difficult day, isn't it? It's going to be a difficult day at the office for us. But let's see, we might be able to get something out of it still. Maybe it was just an early one there. We'll demand a little bit more from them as we knock the ball forward now. But that's a terrible pass. That's gone to absolutely no one. Wesley didn't even bother moving for it. And they come forward again now. We do clear it, and it's a nice header down to the keeper as he looks to launch the ball forward to Grealish. But Grealish is tackled really easily, and I thought we were going to make a mistake there. We've got a chance possibly now though. Trezeguet with the ball switches the play. This is what we do really well. We switch it, and then we've got this overlap as well. Target with the ball, but it doesn't really do anything, and now it might be Arsenal who counter as Aubameyang comes forward. A bit of a rough tackle there. Surely that's going to be a penalty, isn't it? It is, I reckon, going to be a penalty. That's not good. Ingles giving the pen away. I mean, it looked rash when he came sliding in as well. But we do save it. Get in there. We'll take that as we launch the ball out of the box. We'll take that. We'll take a save on the penalty. But yeah, it looked like a rough challenge, didn't it? 10 minutes in, and I mean, it's all Arsenal at the moment. We're really not getting involved in this game at all. As they play again, it's almost a carbon copy of the first goal. It's pretty much a carbon copy of the first goal. We're 2-0 down. Oh my dear. It's just not worked out so far, is it? Right, we're going to go for a more balanced approach. There. I mean, it's almost from exactly the same spot. It's almost from exactly the same spot. Opposition as well. We're going to just ask the assistant. Yeah, we'll close you down and we'll confirm the changes there. I mean, you know, fair enough, they scored the same goal twice, but really, McGinn now gives it to Gilbert. Gilbert puts it in. Can we get it in? There we go. Oh, he could have got it on target. And Hurahan hits the bar. Can we get there? No, we couldn't. We almost got back into this then. That's so close. 15 minutes gone though. 5 shots, 2 for us, no on target. They've got lots of possession. I mean, we're away from home as well. It's just all over us. Some of their players are looking a bit frustrated at the moment. Right, we're going to demand a little bit more from our team. Most people are focused. We've got Hurahan with a free kick, puts it in, and it's just wide. He's so good with the free kicks as well. You have expected him to maybe have got a goal there, as they do now kick off, or goal kick it, whatever you want to call it, as they come flying forward again, down on this left hand side. Thierry with the ball gives it to Lacazette. Lacazette tries to switch the play. Can we keep it? We can't. What's going on here? We do. We nick it. Can we get it? Wesley gives it to Grealish. Grealish hasn't got a lot of room. Gives it out wide to Target. And that's the end of the highlight. I don't even know why that was a highlight. There was nothing happened in that there. It's a throw in now to Arsenal. Chambers gets it to. We clear it. I thought we cleared it then, but we didn't get it. And Arsenal are just playing it around quite nicely. David Luiz there gets out, tearing it quite wide out there as Ozil gets it back out. What's going to happen here? Is it going to be another goal? No, it's not, as Aubameyang can't get it past the keeper. 30 minutes gone, and we're still not really in this as we clear the ball. I mean, it's all Arsenal at the moment. We're going to have to maybe make some changes. Chambers gets a big cross in. It's too high for Lacazette, who gets it to Tierney. Tierney then to Aubameyang, who does find the net, and we are 3-0 down after 30 minutes. This has not started off well at all. Right, what can we do? That's the problem. What can we do? I mean, Lacazette can't get it there. Tierney gives it to him, and they knock it back like a bit of a 1-2. Tierney then gets it to Aubameyang. Aubameyang should be getting challenged a little bit more than that, really, by us. It's just not working out for us at the moment. Right, we're going to see if we can just hold out to half time. That's the main thing at the moment. Konza with the ball now. Gives it to McGinn. Back to Konza. Konza, what's he going to do here? Switches it all the way, but it's almost a problem. As we try, Wesley will do well to get there first. He can't get there, and then knock it back to the keeper. The keeper gives it out to Socrates, is it? Or Socrates? And they come forward, but we steal it. A brilliant interception. Wesley with the ball now. What's he going to do? Gives it to Hurahan. Hurahan to Grealish. Grealish with the shot, and it's a good save. And it's gone out. Well, it's offside anyway. It's just not really working out for us at the moment. Tactics. We've got to change something, can't we? It just isn't working. I think we might need to go back like this. I think this might help us a little bit. 5 at the back. Right, what's going to happen here? We get the ball. Can we get a cross in? McGinn with the ball now. What's he going to do? Knocks it all the way back to Konza. Gives it to McGinn, to Wesley, to Trezeguet. Trezeguet to McGinn. McGinn gives it to Hurahan. Hurahan knocks it all the way back again as we're playing a bit risky there, and eventually we have to do a quick pass that doesn't work out and we lose it. And now Pepe can come in and takes a shot. 4 minutes till half time, and at the moment I'm looking at it like this is going to be 5 or 6-0. So we put the ball in, we get it out, and we can't really clear it anywhere. Pepe gives it to Socrates, who somehow does a little dummy, but we do block it. As it's now Ozza with the ball, as we do clear it again, and that's the end of that highlight. I mean, there's only a minute left or so. We're not getting into this game at the moment. Target now switches the play brilliantly to Trezeguet. Trezeguet with a chance. He gives it to Wesley. Wesley got. Oh, why didn't you hit it first time? Why? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you hit that first time? These are the little decisions that I'm talking about. Anyone else, any footballer in their right mind would have smacked that first time. Wesley now takes a shot from about 45 million yards away, never going to even go anywhere near the goal. Sums up the game today, really, doesn't it, for us? Team talk, what can I say? We're absolutely terrible, because we are, and it seems to have fired everyone up. Tactics wise, what can we do? I want to change it, but I don't know what we can change it to. Engels can't really play there. Could play there just about, though. Who's not playing particularly well at the moment? Target's not playing great. I mean, none of our forward lot are really playing well. Konza coming off. Yeah, we'll bring Konza off, and we're going to bring on Marvellous and just see if a change in formations will do anything for us. Because at the moment, that is not that free at the back was not working. So we're going to change it up and see if we can maybe get a bit of luck out of it as we do get the ball there. I mean, we've had a couple of chances, not hit the target though. Really, that's the problem. We have had a few opportunities to really do something. As Engels is going to get the ball here, switches it to Grealish. Grealish knocks it back to Target. Target with a switch of his own to Trezeguet, and Trezeguet now gets it into a ball. Wesley, I thought he was going to get there then. We steal it. Wesley now, come on, you've got to score those opportunities. You've got to score them. Hurahan puts the ball in and we don't do anything. But one-on-one with the keeper, you've got to score them. Hurahan now gives it to Target. Target back to Hurahan. Hurahan's got a bit of room, gives it to Marvellous. Marvellous switches it to Trezeguet. Trezeguet's got a bit of room. He might get a cross in here. He should be getting across. Gilbert gets the cross in. As it's Hurahan. Get in there, Connor. Connor with the goal. See, that was harder than the Wesley chance, but this might give us a bit of a lifeline. We might be able to get back into this. Trezeguet picks out Connor Hurahan perfectly here, or Gilbert does so even, and it's a great sort of half volley. Absolutely fantastic shot. We'll take that. But yeah, that was probably a harder effort than what Wesley had to do. All he had to do was put it past the keeper. As they come forward now, Pepe with the ball. We do clear it though, and now we've got a chance of 1-on-1 with the keeper. Can we make it 2? Wesley, why couldn't you put it past the keeper? The keeper's shot stopping is absolutely immense on this game. Honestly, as we put a corner in, we don't do anything there. It's a free kick to Arsenal. 54 minutes gone. I think we're getting back into this. Demand a little bit more from the team. I think we've got a chance to maybe get something out of this still. Come forward, we're going to have to make a substitution or two very, very soon. As Pepe comes forward now, knocks it back as Chambers puts it in, but we do clear it and Hawes gets it out for us. Grealish now with the ball, and we know what he can do. Grealish tries to get to Trezeguet, can't quite get there, but McGinn does steal it, and now it's back to Trezeguet. Trezeguet with the ball, knocks it back to Engels. Engels to Hawes. As we got overrun, we got pressured too much, and we made silly mistakes. Pepe with a shot, but he puts it over. He should have done a little bit better himself. 56 minutes gone. 1 or 2 players still not playing great. I mean, we're playing better than 1 or 2 of theirs though. Still, that's the main thing. We'll have to make some changes very, very soon. I think we've got some players that are looking a little bit fitter, which might help us towards the end. As we try there, Grealish takes 2 shots and. I mean, the blocking again. The blocking is another thing that's really annoying me on this game at the moment, actually. As Nakamura gets the ball, gives it back to Marvellous. I might just change his name to Marvellous because I do like to call him Marvellous. And he is actually Marvellous. Gilbert with the ball now. Can he get a crossing or a shot or something? He does take a shot and it's a good save by Leno. As 64 minutes gone, I think we're getting more and more into this game as the game goes along. We put the ball in. It's not very good though. McGinn collects it, gives the Grealish target with a bit of an effort, but it's not a great one. McGinn's not playing great, so we're going to bring on Douglas Luiz for him. Apart from that, everyone else is looking reasonably okay. We might leave it a little bit and bring Jota on soon for Trezeguet. Maybe give it sort of 75 minutes. I mean, this might be a loss, but it's going to be. I think we've came back reasonably well. You look at the stats; they're looking pretty even at the moment. I think we'll bring on Jota there. What else can we do? Target's looking a little bit jaded as well, so we're going to bring on Neil Taylor. I'm going for it. I've made all my substitutions. I didn't want to, can't do that one, unfortunately. I forgot that we made a substitution at half time. Okay, fine. We'll stick with the team we've got. We're getting back in there. Nothing now with the ball. Gives it to Luiz. Luiz, what's he going to do? Gives it back to Gilbert. Gilbert to Luiz. Come on, make a decent switch. That's it. Target now with the ball. Get a good cross in. He puts a good cross in. Gilberto gets it, puts another cross in, and it just clears it, unfortunately. And again, we're going to get caught on the counter. It looks like a long ball forward. Pepe now, he's had a terrible game, and it stays that way. 73 minutes, and it's a corner to Arsenal. Can we hit them on the break or anything like that? We do clear the ball, and that was pretty close. As Elmi Smith-Rowe, I've never heard of him, comes on. Must be a youngster or something for Arsenal. Arsenal fans have probably heard of him. I'm sure about that. 10 minutes left to go, and I just feel like we could get something. I still feel like we could get a goal or two, even at the very end of this game. At the moment, can't clear that. We do clear it as Grealish picks it up, gives it to Luiz. Luiz to Marvellous. Marvellous to Hurhan. Marvellous back out to Target. Why would you do such a terrible pass? It wasn't like you were even under pressure. That's so annoying. As we steal the ball though, Douglas Luiz steals it. Can he do anything? A big cross here, and Wesley can't quite get there. Doesn't even really challenge for it, unfortunately. And again, Arsenal can catch us on the break as they come in. It's a good save there. I mean, he put it in. He put it straight at the keeper. To be honest, he could have put it in any other position. It would have probably gone past the keeper. As we do just about clear it. It looked like we just about cleared it as David Luiz picks up the ball. 5 minutes left to go. Man U beating Liverpool. That's a good result for them at the moment. 88 minutes gone. I mean, it looks like it's going to finish 3-1, but I think we've not done too bad, really. We might get a consolation goal here. Grealish with the ball takes it down nicely. Couldn't control it though, and unfortunately, it's Arsenal who've got a chance to come forward as they switch the play over to the right hand side. James with the ball now knocks it all the way back, and they look to switch the play now to the left. What's going on here? David Luiz somehow working as a winger all of a sudden, as they play it. Ozil with the ball now gets it out lovely to David Luiz. David Luiz to Smith-Rowe to Aubameyang, and the keeper saves it pretty well. I mean, I feel like we just could have got another goal. It would have been really nice. Grealish though gives it back to Hurhan to Target has somehow got it past one player. Hurhan tries to switch it, but it doesn't, and somehow with just one kick of the ball, it's Arsenal almost a goal. David Luiz now playing out on that left still, but Douglas Luiz collects it and clears the ball, and surely there is no real time left now. It looks like we're going to lose this game 3-1. A little bit annoyed, I won't lie. I feel like we've done more in the second half and we really should have got more out of it, as Leno does clear the ball now, and that's it. We lose it 3-1, but I think we did alright. I think you can see that against a poor opposition we would be absolutely fine. We were underdogs. You gave best effort, good effort, lads. Keeps the morale up as much as possible. That's all we can really do. But yeah, it would have been nice to have got something a little bit more out of that game. We stay in 9th. It looks like all the other results sort of went our way. Wolves 4-0 against Sheffield United, up in 5th now. They're doing really, really well. In 21 points, we've still got a good sort of gap down to anywhere around here, down in sort of 15th and 16th and all that sort of 16th and 17th anyway. And to be honest, we're not that far off of like Tottenham and Manchester United, so it's not like we should really worry too much at the moment. But yeah, it would have been nice to have got something out of that, wouldn't it? Anyway guys, that's going to be it, isn't it, for the episode. Where we're going to come back, let's see. We are going to come back probably for we'll probably come back for the Chelsea game. I think we'll come back for the Chelsea game. I've been doing bigger gaps. I don't know if you guys have noticed it. I'll ask in the next video as well again, but I've been doing bigger gaps because I sort of want to get through seasons a bit more, because I only have like 3 episodes come out a week and that sort of stuff. So it's just something I want to do. You know, I don't want any new sort of people coming in saying, "Oh, look, there's 100 episodes. I'm watching 100 episodes," or someone, or investing in 100% episodes or someone I don't know. But if we could do like a series like this over 4 or 5 seasons in 15, 20 episodes, 30 episodes, you know, people might be a bit more invested and all that sort of stuff, and get me some new viewers in and all that sort of, that's what I'm hoping anyway. So I think we'll probably come back for the Chelsea or Wolves. You know, actually we'll come back for the Wolves game. It'll be, yeah, the Wolves game. We'll come back for the Wolves game because that will be a derby. We'll also be the end of the transfer. We'll see what players we're going to buy and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, hopefully that'll be okay. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. It really helps me. Comment and all that sort of stuff. Thank you for watching. It's always a pleasure. I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now.